guys, welcome back to my channel and to another 1 hour crafting video. So for today's project I am going to be using this digital collection by my friend Anna, and her YouTube channel is Lace Boutique 1. You can also find her Etsy. I will have everything linked down below and you can get these digitals there. And I was just super excited when she shared this on her YouTube channel, and I immediately ask her if I could use her digitals for a new project, because I just love like the whole vintage gothic design. And of course this collection is called Dia de los Muertos, but we're going to be using it to make a gothic book. Just look how pretty this is. And if you're into this like Dia de los Muertos thing and you're kind of planning a wedding, I think this will be a really cute wedding planner book. I remember my sister-in-law loved all of that, and on her wedding cake topping she had like this little couple of the Day of the Dead that kind of looked like this, and it was so clever, so pretty, and she made it really elegant, and it was just really cute. So I was thinking about that when I saw these digitals. This could be a really fun wedding, gothic wedding book as well. And so these are her digitals. Look how pretty. I just love them all here. And here's the next one. Look at the three I'm gonna say three witches here. And then I love these, like his and her picture, and then the wedding couple there. So super pretty. I am excited to play with this. And for this book we're gonna be creating a little bit of like a book of spells type of project. Again, you can use it as a journal for if you're doing like a gothic wedding theme. And I'm gonna be using heavyweight black cardstock for this project. So let me just bring these out here. And I'm also going to be using a little bit of tea dye paper because I want to make like a little journal folio type of combination. So I'm also going to be combining the collection with this paper pack here. This is by Recollections, and I picked this up I believe last year. I had this on my stash already, and this one is called Violet Groove, Bosquet Violet. I think that's a different language, but anyway, so I like that it also has some of the skeletons and the purple colors. I just love it, really pretty. It has some of these like gold foil pages, and I think they kind of go together a little bit. So we're gonna be mixing the two here. Of course you can use any paper collection that you have on your stash. Okay, so we're gonna start with our chipboard. So I'm gonna have also a cutting guide for those of you who like to see all the measurements ahead of time. So I will have that available on my website. And so for the chipboard we are going to be cutting two pieces at 9 by 6.5. Okay, so here is one, and here is this one here, 9 by 6.5. And then we are going to use or to cut one piece at 9 also, and this is going to be by 1.5. Okay, and so we're gonna bind these pieces together. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this chipboard on my lightweight cardstock. So I'm going to be using this really long piece here, and this is a 24 by 12, I think, but you can also just use your regular 8.5 by 11 and just join 3 of these together to get this longer piece as well. So we're just going to go ahead and glue the chipboard down and wrap our book. So I'm going to add my glue. Okay, and we're gonna put this right at the center here. Okay, and then we're going to glue the two other pieces. Okay, so we're gonna have one on this side, and we're gonna have this other one. Okay, so put that right there. Okay, and then we're just gonna trim the extra sections here, all this extra cardstock. Just gonna take that out, and then same on this side. Cut this out, and then we are going to cut the corners here as well. So you want to make sure that you are leaving a space in between your chipboard and where you are cutting. Okay, so like that. And then I'm just going to wrap everything around. So you want to fold your cardstock and just slowly start pressing down. So let me get my supplies. So I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need my double-sided tape and this tool here as well. And so we're going to add the glue. And by the way, I have all my basic craft supplies listed on my Amazon store, and I think Amazon is having Prime days right now, so there's a lot of sales going on all departments. So I will link that below. So I'm going to start by massaging my cardstock, and then you just want to peel off the tape here. Okay, and then you just want to fold, press it down, and you're going to score here on your bending lines. Okay, and then we are going to do the same on the other side. Just kind of fold this slowly, then press down at your double-sided tape. Okay, and double-sided tape here, and then we're going to peel this off, and we're going to fold this down, and then you want to press here on your bending lines. So you're going to score, and then on the sides you're going to tuck in the corners before you fold it. Okay, so just press down, and then you're going to fold these here and press down. Okay, and then we're going to add our tape, and I'm just using a 1/4 inch tape here. I really like this tape because it's really sticky. This is Elizabeth Designs, I think is the brand, and this was included on one of my subscription box. So on my subscription box I try to include like not just papers and stickers and stuff, but also things that you can use for your crafting needs as well. So this month we're including one of these glues that, by the way, if you use our glitter glue, you might want to stock up before they stop selling it because of the winter time and stuff. And sometimes they do sell it during the winter, but the quality might be compromised, to be honest, because if you live on a place where it snows and the glue gets really cold, even though they will deliver it, the quality of the glue may be, like I said, a little bit compromised, because if the glue freezes and then unfreezes, it just won't work the same. It has happened to me, even though I don't live in a state that snows, or yeah, it doesn't snow here where I am. It has happened that I got a glue that was so liquidy, so it might have come from somewhere. So always check where it's shipping from as well. You know, if it's shipping from the Amazon warehouse that you have nearby, then it should be okay. So there you go. Enough of that. So here is our base, and I love small books like this, but this is gonna have a lot of capacity for pictures. So now we're gonna use one of these leftover pieces, or you can cut another section as well. So this probably is going to be around 4 inches. So this is 3.5. So I'm just gonna use that, and then cut these at 8 3/4. Okay, and then we're gonna add these to the spine just to protect the spine here. Okay, so we're gonna add the glue. Okay, and we're gonna put this down, and just grab this here and then press down here. Okay, so press. There we go. And then we're just going to score along the bending line. So I don't know where I put my ruler, but I'm just gonna use this here, and we're going to score along the bending line. So you're gonna feel the gap line here on the top and the bottom pieces. This is not long enough. Here we go. This is fine. And we're just going to match those two. Okay, and give it a gentle score. Okay, so we're gonna score here, and then we're going to do the same on the other bending line. Okay, so you want to give it a gentle score, and then you're going to fold this side, and then we're going to fold this other side here. Okay, so make sure nothing is bubbling up or opening up, and if it is, just kind of press down there again. Okay, so we have the inside spine protected, and next we're going to be covering these two sections. So I'm going to first work on these on the side here, and then we're going to be gluing it into these pieces here. So we're gonna bring our heavyweight cardstock now. Okay, so I'm going to start with one side of the folio, and we're gonna cut this piece at 8 3/4 by 6 1/4. Okay, and then we're gonna build onto this piece here, and that's gonna be the folio side of the project. So now I'm going to cut 2 pieces, and these are going to be 6 3/4 by 8 1/2. Okay, and so here's one, and then here is the other one. So 6 3/4 by 8 1/2. And I'm going to score these 2 pieces here along the 8 1/2. We're going to score at 1/2 inch. Okay, and at 1 inch. Okay, and we're going to fold along the score lines. Okay, so same thing for the other one. We're going to score at 1/2 inch and at 1 inch, and we're going to fold along the score lines here. Then we're going to bring our page. Okay, so we're gonna glue one along the top and one along the bottom. And so I know I said 6 3/4, but these are actually going to be 6 1/4. Okay, so I just went ahead and fix my piece because I was a little bit confused for a second. So we're just gonna add one along the top here. So let's press this down. Okay, and then we're gonna open that up, press down, and then we're going to add one on the bottom. So I was gluing this one, and that's when I realized I had the wrong size, so that's why you see a little bit of the glue. So we're gonna put this one down right here like this, okay, and press down, and then we're gonna open this up and press down. Okay, so then this is going to open and close here like that. And then I'm going to cut 2 more pieces, and these are going to be 8.5, and we're going to do this by 6, okay, and so we're gonna cut 2 8.5 by 6, and then we are going to score along the 6 inches at 1/2 inch, okay, 1/2 inch, and 1 inch here again, okay, so same here, 1/2 inch and 1 inch, and then we're going to fold along the score lines and fold here as well. And then we're going to bring back this page, and we're gonna add 1 on each side, okay, so we're gonna open those 2, and now we're gonna add 1 on the left and 1 on the right. Okay, so let's add this here. We're just gonna line this up and press down and open this up, press down, and then same thing for this other one. Okay, and press down here. Okay, there we go, just lining this up. And then we're going to have this piece that's gonna close and then close here on top, and then this is going to close and close. So we have like a really strong boxy folio on this side. And next we're gonna work on what is going to be on the inside here. So first, for the side that is going to go under, we can build on this side, but for the other one that's gonna go over, we want to leave it flat so we can add a magnet, okay? So for this side here, I am going to be using my scraps, and so this measures 5 inches. So these pieces that I have here, I am going to be using 2 of those, and I want to cut these at 4 3/4. Okay, and these are going to be by 8. Okay, and then we're going to score along the 8-inch side at 1/2 inch. Okay, I'm actually gonna do 1 at 8 and 1 at 7. Okay, to have a bit of a cascading effect on these pages. So again, you're gonna score at 1/2 inch, okay, along the 7 inches for this one, and we're gonna fold along the score lines. Okay, now you're going to glue the smaller one on top here, and we're going to add the glue and just add this right on top. Okay, press down, and then we're going to open this up and add these right there. Okay, so add some glue and then add this along the top. Okay, so that's gonna go right here. Clean up the glue, And then we're gonna open this up and then press down and open that up and press down. So we have a bit of a cascading page here, so it kind of looks like a waterfall, but this is actually a growing page that you can add different size pictures or notes on that side there. Okay, so that's gonna go under, this one's gonna go over. Now for the center, let me put this to the side. So for the inside, I am going to cut one piece at 7 1/4 by 8, and we're going to score these here at 1 inch. Okay, along the 7 1/4, you're gonna score at 1 and at 1 1/4, and then we are going to fold these here along the score lines. Okay, and then I am going to cut another piece, and this one is going to be maybe let's cut a new one here. So this is going to be 9 by 4 1/2, and along the 4 1/2 we're going to score at 1/2 inch, and along the 9 inches we're going to score at 1/2 and at 8 1/2, and then we're going to cut the corners here to make a pocket, and we're going to fold along these score lines, and I am going to add this pocket right here. So you want to have the score lines to your left, and then we're going to add the pocket on that side. So let's go ahead and add the glue on these 3 sides here. Okay, and then we're going to put this right there and then press down, so make sure it's right next to the bending line. Okay, so here we go, and press down. Okay, so there we go, and here we go. And so for this piece here, I'm going to add just a background page. I'm going to be using these for backgrounds, so maybe I can add this flower background. So let's see if I can cut this pen and cut this here. Okay, and then let's take these sheets out, and I'm going to cut this piece. Let me put this away. Okay, so we're gonna cut one piece here, and this is going to be 3 3/4, and you can do the paper later. I just wanted to do the paper for this page so we can do add like a little feature on the top. And so this is going to be 3 3/4 by 7 3/4, and we're just going to glue that on the pocket here. Okay, so let's put this down, and then I'm going to add one of my designs here. So I wanted to use this page and kind of cut these pieces. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this out, just like this, like that. so I'm just gonna leave a little bit of the whites around. And so this measures 3.5 by 4 3/4. So what I'm going to do is cut one piece here at 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so that way we can add this piece right there. So I'm going to trim more of the white out. Okay, so that can go here, but then also I want to do like a little opening flap. So I'm going to cut a second piece, and this is going to be 5.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, and then we're going to score the one that's 5.5. We're going to score at 1/2 inch. Okay, just to do a little opening, and we'll glue that one in a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then join these two together. Okay, and then we're gonna put this right there on top, and I'm going to glue the image right here on top. Okay, so this is gonna be the page for the girl, and I'm just gonna put it really close to the edge, and I'm actually gonna trim some of the black on this side. Okay, I have too much black. Okay, so just making it even here, and then this I'm going to put on top of my pocket. So this is gonna open up, and then we're also gonna have a place to add like photo mats or something in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue like 3/4 here, and just gonna leave a little bit of that blank. Oh, actually I should have glued the other way. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue this down, and I'm gonna leave a little bit kind of hanging off the side like that. Okay, so press down, open this up, and just press down right here. So now we have the pocket, and then also the opening on the side, and you could add the same paper, or you could add a different design. So I'll finish adding the paper later. So we're gonna open and open and open, and so we're gonna glue this 1 inch here on the left side. Okay, so make sure that you're not gluing on top of the banding line over there. So we're gonna add the glue, and we're gonna put this piece right there. Okay, so press down. Okay, open this up and press down. And so this is gonna have a 1/4 inch gusset, because this is gonna go on top of the other layout that we're gonna add on the back. And so next we're gonna cut 2 pieces, and these are going to be 8 by 6. Okay, so 8 by 6, and we're going to score along the 6 inches at 1/2 inch. So I'm going to score at 1/2 inch and score at 1/2 inch, and then we're just going to fold and fold here, and then I'm going to glue one on top of the other, but you want this hinges here to be on the opposite side. So we're gonna add the glue. Okay, so we're just gonna go like this, and we are going to join these two. Okay, so press down, and so we're gonna open this up like that, and then we have the other 1/2 inch section, and that we're going to add on our book. So we're gonna open and then open this to the side, and we're gonna glue this piece right here. Okay, so I'm going to add my glue on this 1/2 inch. Okay, so just like that, and then we're gonna put this down and press down. Okay, so over here, place for a picture, this opens like that, and then this is gonna open all the way, and then you have your middle section to add a large picture there as well. So now this is going to close and close, and then close this on top, close this here, and we're going to be adding magnets. So I'm just going to bring out my magnets, and I'm going to add 2 magnets here. So you want to stand your gussets perpendicular. Okay, so we're going to put 1 and 2, and let's add the tape. Okay, so where is my tape? Here, I'm just going to use this one. Okay, so we're going to cut 2 pieces. Okay, so 1 and 2, and then we're going to add the magnet on top. Okay, so we're gonna put this here with the tape facing up and here. Okay, and now you're gonna close these. Okay, so press on the side of the tape, and then we're gonna close this one, and we're gonna use the magnet that we have here. Oops. We're gonna use the magnet that we have here and transfer it to this piece. Okay, so let's add the tape and put that here, and then also you want to make sure your gussets are perpendicular when you put this down. Okay, so now we have the magnets added on this side, and then you're gonna add this one here. And so I wonder if the magnet that we have back there is going to work. So I'm just gonna put that one there to keep this together, and then I'm also going to add the other magnets, okay, for the top. So that is just gonna close right here. So again, make sure it's perpendicular and press down, and here we go. Okay, so now we're just gonna press down on all your tapes for your magnets. Okay, so that, and then this here. Okay, so close and close, and there we go. So that is gonna be the folio side of this book, and we're going to glue these down on this side. So I'm just gonna add my glue here. Okay, so you want to make sure you add a lot of glue, especially on the sides. Okay, and then we're going to put this down right there. Go, so pretty already. So I'm going to open and open and open and open, and then just press down. So open that too. Press down here at the center, and now there you go. So that's gonna be the folio. I'm going to decorate this off camera, but then I'll show you how the end result looks. I know I want to put this image here on this So maybe I'll just do that really quick. So I'm going to pick a background. So I'm going to use this page here, and we're gonna cut this at 6. Okay, let's see, cut this there. So this is going to be 6 here by 7¼ Okay, so 6 by 7¼ and then I'm just going to cut this design. Okay, so like that. And I'm leaving a little bit of the white, okay, so it looks like a frame. And then we're gonna put this one down. Okay, so that's gonna go right there, the happy couple right there. And then we're just gonna glue this piece down. Okay, so let's just go ahead and add this here. So let me open this up and press down. Okay, so that is gonna be this side. How cool does that look? I think this paper complements the collection perfectly. So now we're gonna work on this other section. So that is gonna be our side that is going to hold our folio, so, or our journal, I mean. So first we're gonna cut this piece at 8¾ by 6¼ okay. And so next we're gonna cut a piece that is going to be 6¼ by 8½, and we're going to score at 1/2 inch and at 1¼ along the 8½. Okay, so 1/2 inch and 1¼ and then we're going to fold along the score lines. Okay, now this piece is going to go along the top, so let's add the glue and add this right along the top. Okay, and press down. And then we're going to cut another piece, and this one is going to be 8¾ okay, 8¾ by 5½, and we're going to score along 3 sides. We're going to score the same, so we're going to score at 1/2 inch and at 1¼ okay. So along the 5½, you're going to score 1 time, and along the 8¾ you're going to score on both sides. So we're going to do 1/2 and 1¼ and then here again 1/2 and 1¼ okay. And so we're going to be making this dimensional pocket. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut out all of these 4 little pieces here that kind of come together when you score. So we're just going to cut and cut. Okay, and same thing here, we're going to cut and we're going to cut those out. Okay, now we're gonna fold along the score lines. Okay, so fold and fold and fold and fold, and we're going to bring this page back, and so we're going to be gluing these dimensional pockets down here. And so what I'm going to do first is glue the bottom So we're gonna add glue on this 1/2 inch piece, okay, and then we're just simply going to line this up right there, okay, and press down. So I'm only gluing the 1/2 inch, okay, the 1/4 inch is still here. And then when you fold this back, you have your 1/4 inch gusset. And then next we're gonna add these 2 sides here. So I'm going to look at this from the side, and you want to do these 2 at the same time. Okay, and when you close these, make sure that your pocket is perpendicular to the page. Okay, so same thing for this side. It's kind of like making a little box, and then you're going to press down on both sides. Okay, so there we go, and there we go. And then this is going to come here and close on top, making this little pocket for our folio. And we're gonna add magnets. Okay, so I'm going to add 2 magnets here. Let's add some tape and tape. Okay, so here and here, and then we're going to add the tape along the top. Okay, so here and there we go. And then we're just gonna fold these and press and down, and then you want to make sure that your gusset here is perpendicular. You don't want this like that, you want it like this, okay? And once you have it, you're gonna press down on the side of the tape. Okay, so right there, and then we're just gonna open and press down here, and there we go. And so now we can go ahead and add this piece on the other side of our book. Okay, so let's add a little glue here. And then we're going to put these down right there. Okay, so let's open this up so we can press down. And then you want to press down inside the pocket. And there you go. So now we have the 2 sides of our folio ready, and look how perfect these closes. And I just love how cute this is coming together. So what I'm gonna do for this project is I'm gonna have a part 2, that way it's not too much on one video. And on the next part, I'm going to be doing the journal that's gonna be going into the pocket, and maybe we can decorate the cover together. So you guys will see a continuation on this project. I will actually post the continuation tomorrow, so you don't have to wait until next week, and we will also have a new project next week. I hope that you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I hope that you are having fun making this book with me. Again, I do have a cutting guide for this folio, so you can get that on my website. I will link it below, and don't forget to visit my friend Anna and check out her beautiful digital collection, which is what I'm gonna be using to decorate the front of the folio for tomorrow's video. And so thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, make sure you give me a like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.